Hello, and welcome to TNN,
Tajikistan's most reliable news network,
where we bring real authentic news.
to your virtual devices. For our first broadcast, let's introduce your news anchors. Allow me to introduce myself. My federal name is Wentworth Haliburton. I'm the 2017 world champion in competitive sheep shearing, but I have since retired to pursue my passion for journalism here in Tajikistan. I'm also the cousin of NBA point guard Tyrese Haliburton. Not to my co-anchor.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Gino Martinez. Some interesting things about me is that I'm actually a hybrid, half black and half Mexican. There's an assumption that I'm a light skin, but I prefer to be called a hybrid. I'm also baked. Into baking like brownies.
Our first story of the night is that Aiden Ross has officially retired to enlist in the IDF. His team put out this statement today. TNN sources tell us Mr. Ross has been training in Tel Aviv and is still awaiting the date that he will storm Gaza. Now to you, Gino, as there have been multiple sightings of internet sensation Aiden Ross down there.
Here's some media from residents living in the Tel Aviv community. This is sent in from Mordechai Goldberg, he/him. He said, "What Aiden is doing for Israel is beautiful. We had a short conversation. He was a great guy, but for some reason he gave me a kiss when I said goodbye." And we have another submission from Claudia Schwartz. Wentworth, did this say they/them? Am I reading that right? Um, they said, "I saw Aiden at the gay pride parade. I was glad to see him show support to the community, and I was surprised to see him kiss so many guys."
Some pro-Palestinian viewers of his expressed discontentment with his decision. We have joining us on a call Mahmoud Abdallah. Mahmoud, thank you for coming on.
Alhamdulillah, thank you for having me.
So tell us, why do you not support Aiden's decision to enlist with the IDF?
Let me tell you, Wentworth, for almost a century now, the IDF, or as I like to call it, the IOF, has been committing some of the worst forms of ethnic cleansing, apartheid, and general. Wait a second. My cousin Hamza just rocked in. Hamza,
Okay.
I'm on the news. I don't give a fuck, man. They say Israel is good, Hamza. Well, we actually try to stay neutral here on TNN. Okay, give me this. I tell you, fuck you, and fuck you. Hamza, what the fuck is wrong with you? We're on live television. No, don't tell me to talk about me, Mariaka. What the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker?
I'm sorry, folks. We have breaking news. Aiden Ross has accidentally shot his general and is being immediately deported back to the United States. TNN sources tell us he will be returning to daily streams and continue his normal life in the States. What should we do here? Next segment.
With the next story of the night, we have kick streamer JAKEFUTURE, also known as Rasheen Miller, caught red-handed robbing Chase Bank. One eyewitness on the scene who wishes to remain anonymous for their safety says that Mr. Miller was accompanied during this criminal heist by his mother and uncle. The witness also claims they saw multiple Glock 9s with switches attached. As you can see, there are multiple broken windows at the site of the crime. Wentworth, what on earth do you think Rashid was thinking?
To be honest, Gino, I'm not sure that he was thinking, but he definitely had money on his mind. I'm not sure about maybe his kick contract got lowered, or if he's going through an episode or something. We have also received reports just now that he has gotten away with $13.2 million.
What? That is unbelievable. His mother and uncle just accompanied him. This is not normal behavior.
100%. And there are no thug activities in his record, so this is a shock to the whole community.
And the craziest part that he just walked away freely. It was noted that Aiden's Jewish lawyers were on the case and used their Jewish tactics to allow him to walk freely.
And with the last story of the night, we have not so fortunate news about our queen, Lizzo.
Ours?
Yes, ours. Just look at her.
Holy flip, Wentworth.
Okay, back to the news. Queen Lizzo has announced that she is no longer making music. This is tragic news to fat people.
Wentworth, read the script, Read the script. Come on, man.
Oh, sorry about that. I meant the obese people are in shambles as LIZZO was an inspiration. It is unclear the main reason why she's quitting music, but there have been rumors circling.
One rumor that's been circulating is that allegedly the hate speech in her comments have become too much for her brilliant mind to handle. One comment from DRock211 says, "How do you fit through the door?" Not talking about the dress. We can see how fans, or should we say haters, are obsessed with her weight, as Leia Haliburton also made the statement, "How is Lizzo still this fat when she's constantly moving on stage? I wonder what she must be eating." Wentworth, just imagine someone said to you, "You're a fat piece of shit." How would you feel?
Gino, you're making a good point, but wouldn't you think someone that like LIZZO would have gotten used to these comments by now?
Absolutely. If she can get used to the weight, she can get used to the comments.
Now that we have went over the news stories tonight, let's move on to our weekly segment, Top 5 Jerker Offers of the Week.
Let's start with our two honorable mentions. This week we have Ray and Lamar Odom.
Okay, now for our top 3. Number 3 is Antonio Brown.
Yeah, this is expected, man. That's a handsome fella, though.
Number 2, Flight Reacts.
Damn, that motherfucker must be horny, bro.
And number 1 is Sketch.
I hear this is very unexpected. But all I can say is congrats to all of the winners this week, the top 3 especially, and thanks for all of them for their for sharing these statistics with us. Like, what are your thoughts on this week's top 3 jerker offers, Tyrese? I mean Wentworth. I'm sorry, I'm confusing you with your cousin, if you know what I'm saying now.
It's all good, I get that a lot. We kind of look the same too. But I was kind of surprised that Sketch was number 1 over Flight Reacts. It was kind of a surprise to me. What about you?
Yeah,
What do you think
I didn't know
about the top
Sketch.
2?
I didn't know Sketch was slaying that much, bro. Like, I've heard rumors that he hasn't missed all this shit, but I don't know. This is a big surprise to me.
hmm And what about Antonio Brown? What are your thoughts about him? I was surprised too.
Yeah, he's pretty dark and all, yeah, but yeah, he's dark. But yeah,
hmm
I was keeping a big attention to it. But I was surprised who were the top 3 were. I thought some of the honorable mentions deserved to be top 3. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I was thinking one of the honorable mentions should also have been top 3, but I guess we'll see next week. They could still improve. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I 100% agree.
Yep. Well, Gino, it's been a great night.
Let's just recap what we went over today. I hope ADIN's return to streaming is a smooth process back. I hope Lizzo can also come out of retirement and continue to bring the joy and happiness that she used to. And most importantly, we need Rashid Miller behind bars and get justice for what the fuck he did to this country.
Congrats to the top 3 this week, and thanks so much for joining us here tonight at TNN, Tajikistan's most reliable news network. I'm Wentworth Haliburton.
And I'm Gino Martinez. See you
See you
next
next time
time on
on
TNN
TNN
at
at
night.
night.